Welcome to the last Buford Bites. This edition will be focusing on summer's transition into first grade. I know you're probably thinking, transition? What? We just got out. However, there are many things you can do as a parent to help your child during summer, making the transition into first grade smoother. Tip 1. Read, 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 read. Your brain is a muscle, and when it isn't being used, it doesn't continue to grow neurons. In fact, research shows that summer slide happens every single year, especially students from low-income families. Summer slide is the loss of learning that happens over summer, and it can take up to 6 weeks to even gain any of it back. Differences in children's summer learning experiences during elementary school can impact whether a high school diploma is earned or they continue to college. The good news is it doesn't have to be that way. As you can see, the top shows students from low-income families with access to books. Next are students from high-income families with access to books, and last shows low-income students with no access to books. So in other words, keep having your child read all summer long. Tip number 2, get some books on going into first grade. Stories are a great way to introduce new topics and emotions to your child. Read books about first grade to help him or her get familiar with this new adventure. Tip number 3, acknowledge your child's fears. Listen to what they're worried about, but also remind them what they have accomplished to help them take on that new grade. They might have been worried this year, and look how well they did, so don't let them stay in that fear. Tip number 4, project excitement. Kids can tell when a parent is anxious, so if you continue to make comments about going to the new school and how worried you are, they're going to pick up on it. Remind them how well they did this year and that they're going to do a great job. And tip 5, visit the school. Buford Academy already did a great transition program visiting the school, helping your child get comfortable. Make sure to visit during open house and show pictures about exciting events that have happened, which will help ease their worries. And lastly, if you're ever worried or wondering how your child is doing with transition, keep an eye out for these signs. Most kids do adjust well. However, get in touch with a teacher or school counselor if you see the following. Do not panic, and work to identify the source of your child's distress and ways that you can help your child with the transition. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.